Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Kamel's Lock here. Here on a day that a good portion of this country would love to forget. Yes, guys, I'm talking about that day that happened 15 years ago at the Twin Towers. You guys remember it. Yes, I'm talking about the 15th anniversary of 9/11. Yes, I know, it happened 15 years ago. It seems unspeakable that it just happened yesterday, and my thoughts and prayers still go out to the families and those affected and those who risked their lives and limbs and everything else too. To save those people that were trapped under those buildings, and to those who lost their lives and all the planes, the two planes that crashed into the towers, the one that crashed into the Pentagon, and the one that crashed into the field in Pennsylvania. All of those families, plus the 3,000 people that lost their lives that day. Pray for all their souls. Yeah, as I said before, guys, I think I saw my last tribute, which was last year on the 11th. I think it was a Friday. Currently, it's about 11 o'clock at night here in Massachusetts. I thought I'd make a video at night instead of during the day. It's probably going to be posted tomorrow sometime. So yeah, guys, I remember when I was a kid that I was in art class when the first tower got struck, and they kept updating us, and I've done the voiceovers of the loudspeaker. I'm not going to do it again. Because I'm going to see my eyes for another time, right? So yeah, I remember feeling scared the whole day, but I figured, you know what, we're America, we'll fight back. We did, obviously. We found the culprits who did it. Well, we still haven't found Bin Laden yet, but we will, hopefully. Just like we did Whitey Bulger. So yeah, guys, I want to have I just feel horrible that, you know, this nation has changed over the last couple of years. And you know what? I usually do this towards the end of my videos, but towards the end of this video, I'll probably do a 2-minute moment of silence, talk a little bit more, or I may end the video after the moment of silence, who knows. But I remember coming home that day and watching it happen on the TV again and again and again. I'm like, wow, I never thought this could happen in about a million years, but it happened. And I remember doing a memorial every year at Loring Prep and when I was in high school and everything else. So, and I know a ton of people from that state who have ties to that state, and I'll tell you one thing, it really affects my friend Tom, who's from that state, because that's right in his native area. I also know a counselor in high school who was from New York, and it lives in Herbot as well, from that state. So it deeply affects them. Of course, it deeply affects all of us in this nation, but duly affects them. And it affects people in Washington, D.C., and in that field in Pennsylvania, you know, to have all that blood spilled on their soil, I guess. Alright, guys, I'm going to do a 2-minute. I gave 1 minute last year. I'm going to do 2 minutes this year. So, I'm going to do 2 minutes of silence starting now. yeah, guys, it was a horrible day, but I just want to say this. We want to remember those people those firemen who sacrificed their lives and limbs to all those people and all those volunteers and all those people that passed away on that dreadful day between the towers, the Pentagon, and the field in Pennsylvania, and all the soldiers all the brave armed forces, all the brave men and women who serve in our armies, our militaries, our Marines, our armies, our Navy units, our pilots, everybody who's given their lives on this war to end and curb terrorism and make sure that it doesn't get out of hand. And I'm hoping that happens because, especially after the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, that certainly becomes surreal. And I hope we can keep on praying for these people who get hurt by these terrorist attacks. And it goes for every terrorist attack all over the world, guys. You know, it's just a sad thing. Alright, guys. I was just speechless that day, and that's why this vlog is going to be about them and not me. I'll return to my regular vlog service soon. Alright, everybody. As always, everyone, and every other American out there, every blue-blooded American that believes this country will stay strong, as I always say, guys, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy, and pray for all those souls that were lost on that day, and for everybody else, the armed forces, the volunteers, and everybody else, and all those families that were deeply affected. And as well as the souls of my grandpa and my grandmother, I meant to them. And everybody else who is deceased, thank you. Have a good day. Well, try to have a good day. Michael Mozolak here on the 15th anniversary of September 11th. Michael Mozolak here.